We are here for you. We are the creators. We are a 12th dimensional collective of non-physical beings, and we are here to help. We acknowledge you in ways that you almost never acknowledge yourselves, because we know someone has to do it, and while you are eternal, infinite beings of unconditional love, you often do not think of yourselves in those ways. You need constant reminders from above to take you out of this illusion and to bring you back into your true creaturehood. Your God Self is what we would call that, and your God Self is the aspect of you that you sometimes do acknowledge but only really pay lip service to. In other words, how many times throughout the course of your day would you say that you are operating from that knowing of yourself as your God Self? Certainly, there are certain activities that you partake in that remind you of this true nature of the self. And certainly there are moments when you are meditating or with loved ones that you can start to move in the direction of that full knowing, but what if you did everything with the knowing of the self as the God Self? How would that change your life? How would that change the way you went about doing anything and everything? We acknowledge you for who you really are, because it's the only way that it serves us to see you, and we know that. We also know that nothing there on earth is ever really a mistake. Nothing is an aberration. Nothing needs to be wiped off the face of the earth. And we understand that everyone is playing a role. We also know that everything is changing and everyone and everything is getting closer to the source from which we all emerge. Therefore, we have complete confidence that not only will you know yourselves fully as your God's elves, but you will begin to operate in that way as well. When you think of creating your reality, for example, if you think about it from the perspective of the God Self, then you know that what you want to create already is. You know that you don't have to bend over backwards or struggle, or prove your worthiness through lots and lots of action to make it be. You know that it is, and you are so confident that it is that you can go on living your life as your God Self would. When you understand that the time lag in between you creating something and you experiencing it is necessary to give you that experience, then you step into full knowing that you will experience what you have just created in due time. And in the meantime, there are plenty of other creations around for you to enjoy. When you operate as the God Self, you see others as perfect just as they are, you see others as the gods that they are, and you do not project negative attributes onto them. You do not assume the worst of them, and certainly you do not assume that they are stagnant or incapable of growth. Everyone not only is capable of growth, but everyone is doing it, because if they aren't, they must check out of this reality. This shift is happening, and only those who are willing to grow will stay and enjoy the rest of the ride. Now, as you consider what it means to you to be your God Self, we recommend that you do so from that space of acknowledging that this is not placing you higher than anyone else, but it is your way of showing others the way to acknowledging and being their true selves and operating in the world as such. And when everyone around you is doing so, you will know that you have achieved something that very few people throughout history have achieved. And you can rest assured that you will be living in a world where everyone eventually will know who they really are and treat others, and the planet and the animals as they really are. That's simply the world you are creating right now. Very good. We are the creators, and we love you very much.